morning, everybody. My name is Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. Today, I'm going to talk about water, the importance of water. But I can't say the word water without doing a little quote that my granddaughter used to do when she was little. It was from the film. Claudine, was it Little Mermaid? It was from the film Finding Nemo. And so whenever she would hear the word water, she'd go, "Water, I need water. Fill my trailer with water." So I think of that every time I say the word. But anyway, that's just a little aside. The importance of water became very apparent to us today. We have always known that you should drink water, and I have always been a water drinker, so has Claudine. And I sometimes put a little tea drop in it or something, but it's just to barely give anything to it, or a tiny little bit of juice just to change it a little bit. But there's nothing wrong with just plain water. It's very good. But Bill has not been such a good water drinker. And what happens, from what I understand, is if you don't drink enough water and you get dehydrated, your blood will not get filtered properly through your kidneys. And therefore, you'll have some kidney problems. It becomes very apparent when you are having chemo that you have to be careful and you have to do everything that they tell you. And they tell you to drink lots of water. They tell you to, eat healthy and all that stuff. And he just doesn't hear the drink water part because he doesn't like drinking plain water. So he thinks that he has enough to drink when he drinks orange juice, when he drinks a diet soda. Well, today they said to him that is not considered water. And they were very pointed about it because he had to do a 24-hour collection of his urine. And they were going to talk about, he's going into the 5th round of his chemo. And they talk about what the plan is. He was so dehydrated because of not drinking this water that she said to him, you had only 900 milliliters, not even a full 1 liter of urine after 24 hours of collection. To put that in perspective, her previous patient had 5 liters. So she said, you are very, very dehydrated. And so she went to him and she took his skin here and she pulled it up. Did Claudine it immediately go down? No, it stayed up, right? It stayed up. So she put that skin up like that. And when she took her fingers away, that skin stayed there. And she made him immediately drink a cup of water. And then she did the test again. And it was slow and going down, but it went down in just 1 glass of water. He had his blood pressure taken when he went in there, and he was very low. He was 80 something over 50. And that is way too low. So at that point in time, she said to him, you have got to drink more. So that same glass of water that he drank, she then did his blood pressure, and it had come up significantly from before. So she gave us his test results, and his numbers are very bad as far as the kidney problems. As far as the myeloma cancer numbers, he's doing well with them. But it doesn't matter if you do well with them. If you don't drink enough, you're going to die. You are going to die. They tell you that you need to drink your water for a reason, because it's so, so important. So we have determined that he needs to have 2 liters of water, and without he first came home and put my drops that I put in for flavoring, and he made a jug up, and it was like Kool-Aid. I said, that's not water. So we're now showing him how to do that, and he has to really prove that he's doing it, because if not, we're going to have to monitor him very closely, because you don't notice whether somebody else is doing what they should be doing or not, and you think to yourself, it's such an easy thing, just drink your water. But some people just struggle with it, and he's one that has struggled with it. And so we are hoping that he will do well this weekend and bring those numbers back up, and we'll see. She said when he comes on Saturday to have his chemo treatment, they'll hang a bag of fluids and pump it into him, but that's not as good as drinking it yourself. She said you drink it yourself, it's much better. So anyway, that's my lecture for today, or my rant. I'm looking after him, and Claudine is really helping me monitor that he's doing what he needs to be doing, and we depend on her for so much, I tell you. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to say have a good night, and I will chat with you all tomorrow, and I'm going to go and drink a glass of water. All right. Bye-bye.